And welcome everybody. We are live. We're about a minute, maybe a minute and a half late, but that's okay. We all have our crosses to bear. And welcome to Coffee Chat with Coach Dave. Coffee Chat with Coach Dave. We are live every Monday through Friday at 7 a.m. Pacific time, where we live out here in California. So welcome. And let me check that everything is streaming okay. It looks like Restream is... Looks like we're live. We are live. Great. And hey, Instagram over there. Looks like Instagram is live. And just to give Instagram an idea, I was configuring a screen, which was why I was taking a little extra time this morning. Instagram, just for you special friends over there in Instagram land, they have square video or close to square video. Sometimes it's upright. But for Instagram, this is what it looks like. I'm going to switch the screen here over to what it looks like for everybody else that can see the entire screen. So now there, Instagram, there is what the widescreen looks like for the Coffee Chat show. I only have the front screen for you to look at, but we have Coffee Chat over on the side over there. And over here, if I type in hi, you can see that we have a chat window over on this side where we can have all of the chat come up. And that's what it looks like. Just to give my Instagram friends over there and followers an idea of what Coffee Chat looks like. This is what the whole thing looks like. You can see the entire screen over there on Instagram. So welcome. It's good to have everybody here. I'm going to go back to full screen. And there we are, full screen. Welcome everybody to Coffee Chat with Coach Dave. And we are using a software, a platform called StreamYard. And what StreamYard is, I'll put the logo up there in the top corner. What StreamYard is an online browser-based solution for broadcasting. You can start out free. You can check it out free for as long as you want. And then if you see some of the subscription features that you want, you can add them in. One of those subscription features is to do custom overlays. You get to use the standard overlay that says StreamYard down there, and it says StreamYard up there. You get to use the standard overlay, and you get to use custom overlays once you have the subscription. And if you want to go get the subscription, you can go to this URL. You can go to bit.ly/go live with me. You can start out free. And if you decide to subscribe, you get $10 free credit off your first month subscription. So there you go. Now, if you want to come in this broadcast, actually, I have to go and fix a couple of things to do that. See, I've had a couple of things that just didn't gel this morning, but that's okay because I can go to, let me see, I can go to my WordPress over here and I can paste in a simple code to let anybody that wants to come in this broadcast and go side by side, toe to toe, arm to arm with me. They can pop in here and be right here live on the broadcast, both with sound and video. So all I have to do is go in my WordPress page here that has my green button. Click on my green button, triple click and paste right there and update that. Now what that does for us, that is updated. What that does for us is allows you to go to bit.ly/join the room. And if you want to join the room, you can come in here. We can have as many as myself plus 5. I could be live with plus 5. And let me show you what that looks like. Here's 3 people on StreamYard who were having a group chat, having a quorum. I guess it takes 3 to have a quorum. So here's 3 people on StreamYard having a chat together, and that works pretty well. You can also do custom overlays that are just like a custom nameplate. Let me go get rid of the banner here for a second. You can do a custom nameplate like what I have down there in the corner. It is not hard to make something that'll stick on the screen and you can see the rest of the screen. That's what StreamYard does if you have the subscription. You can also, with a subscription, you can also play a custom video, and the custom video could be like this one. And there we go. You don't have the transitions because that's OBS, but the custom video, you can just play it. You can put a custom graphic, like there I am leaning over. I look pretty casual there. Look pretty casual. All right. Go away, Mr. Casual, for a minute. And you can do all kinds of things in StreamYard. You can do screen shares, which is a powerful feature of StreamYard. Screen shares are awesome. And I don't know why it says I'm offline over here on restream.io. Come on, man. You're supposed to be all together. Says I'm offline. So let me go over to Periscope. Periscope says I'm online. Let me go into my Periscope thing here and see. Awesome. There we go. All right. Well, I'm going to share this out. It looks like Restream's website is telling me a little bit of a fib. It's telling me I'm not there when I know I am. And so also let me go into my Coach Dave my Coach Dave page on Facebook, and we're going to make sure that I'm live there. Video does say that I'm live, and it does show the Coffee Chat logo, Women in Purpose. Hey, welcome. Welcome. Thanks for coming in and joining us. Share this out and say hi. Tell us where you're coming from. I don't know what part of the country you're in. I forget these things. There's so many people that I lose track. But it's great to have you in here. Thanks for coming in. I really appreciate just seeing you here and knowing that the air is not the only thing I'm talking to. We have fun on Coffee Chat. Like to come in and enjoy conversation between people, conversation between friends. And there's a lot to this setup. I am not only the producer, but the operator, the cameraman, the sound tech. I am Michigan. Okay. Very cool. Very cool. Well, it doesn't seem like my StreamYard is going to play very nice with Restream this morning. Although it is broadcasting out, the chat is not integrating. But that's okay because I've got my own custom window right over there where we can see who's saying what. And so that's a good thing to just be able to dial that in and not have to worry about are all the bells and whistles working. There's a tech backup to everything that goes on. So what are you up to this morning in Michigan? Is it cold out there, or are you guys starting to get some good heat for the oncoming onslaught of warm/hot weather? We reached a couple days, we reached 90 already, 90, 91, something like that. And that was kind of good. Some of the nights have been only 65 degrees for the low, 67 for the low, a couple of them like that. Last night was a little bit cooler, so today we're only going to reach, I think we're going to reach somewhere around 82, I believe I heard. So that's not too bad. That's not too bad at all. And let's see. Every once in a while, we're going to talk about some geek stuff. So we will go into Geek Speak. Every once in a while. Only if it gets really heavy and we get just some really good geek stuff going, we'll go into Geek Speak. We were doing that yesterday. Zakia Ringgold came in and was my guest. You can be a guest on the show if you'd like to. And let me show you how you do that. Go to bit.ly/join the room. Whether you're on mobile or whether you're on a desktop, you can pop in here and be a guest and be side to side with me. We'll have equal screen space. I will share my screen and we'll have some fun. But Zakia Ringgold came in and she was talking about how she's trying to do some tech stuff, and we talked about some options and some ways that can be worked on, and you can do different things. And she liked the way that a lot of the things in OBS, which is the main part of what I'm using here, my visual is OBS with some overlays from StreamYard. She liked the way OBS did some stuff. And a lot of people like the circle. I just use the circle because if I put a green screen back there, then it overpowers the video, and then the audio kind of lags behind because the video is taking up so much throughput. But anyway, that's some geek speak. So we were talking about some tech stuff, talking about how 5G is coming. And did you guys know that 5G wireless is going to be many times faster than any wired solution has been so far? So if you've got the fastest cable modem and you've got 60 some megabytes per second upload speed, 5G wireless on a wireless device, mobile device or wireless laptop is going to crush that. It is going to crush that. It is going to be many, many times more megabytes per second upload and download, and it is going to crush that. However, just to caution, there are a lot of people that have looked into the, what would you call it? The health concerns. There are some health concerns hovering around 5G. Just like 4G, there were some health concerns. And also with Bluetooth, there were some people that were concerned that the electronic fields produced by Bluetooth were something you should be cautious about. So be cautious about 5G and study it. They're looking for a lot of people that will put a 5G transmitter in their home so that they can have all over every neighborhood, they can have you transmit a 5G signal, a 5G broadcast in every neighborhood, and have multiple sites broadcasting 5G throughout every neighborhood in every city. So be careful about that. Some people think that having a 5G transmitter in your house is like having a microwave turned up on some extreme mega high basis. I don't know. I'm not a scientist or technician, so I don't know about that, but that's one concern about 5G. But 5G is going to be, for mobile devices, many, many, many times faster than even a backbone internet that you can get hooked up to and have a terabyte, 10 terabyte, whatever it is. You can have all that stuff hooked up, and 5G is going to be something that you want to be careful with, but it's also going to be something that will be so fantastic. Just like the internet and faster online speeds have made many businesses like video rental companies and other kinds of businesses obsolete, they say that 5G, because it runs so fast, may even make a, may even make a television and cable company, there we go, that's what I was searching for, may make some cable companies obsolete. They may have to go out of business because they won't be able to transmit a cable signal as fast as 5G can do it wirelessly. So that's kind of a thing that they're looking forward to. But then your data charges can also be very expensive on 5G also. If you're streaming a movie and you're streaming that thing and it's going to come quick, or you're streaming a lot of stuff that is really heavy duty on the internet through your 5G, then you're going to pay for that data. And if something comes through 100 times faster, you're going to pay 100 times more data. So careful. Be careful with that. So anyway, this is StreamYard that does this. You can pop in this room with me if you want to, bit.ly/join the room. That just takes you to a green button that takes you to my green room. So you can come on in my green room. And when you do come in the green room, bring your coffee. This is Coffee Chat. Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. Pacific time. We'll be here and we'll talk for as long as either until I run out of air or until we run out of things to talk to or talk about. So some of them are going to be short Some of them are going to be long because I'm long-winded. And we also have, let's see, I'll show you a little bit of the branding that we can do. If you share your screen, if you share your screen, you can, let me show you, I've got Lula TV over on another tab here. And this is what Lula TV looks like. Lula TV is not exactly what I would dream for. I'm just kind of disappointed because I know right at the edges of the circle, or maybe a little bit further out from the edge of the circle, it's getting cut off. So Instagram people, I'm sorry about that. You can come see the whole thing. Take my Instagram name there, Dave Brown Coach, and go over to Periscope or go over to YouTube or Facebook, and you will find the full-blown screen. And let me just switch this so I can show the Instagram people what the full-blown screen looks like. And to shrink this down to make it fit into Instagram, I'll shrink it down there. Now, Instagram peeps, you can see that we've got the live sign up there. We've got the Coffee Chat logo over yonder. And we have the icons underneath. You can see those on Instagram, but you can only see just past the circle. So there we go. And so that's what it looks like, full screen Instagram people. And if you want to see the full screen, full size, I'm going to put it back to full size for everybody else. But now part of it's squished off the screen. So excuse me. So anyway, that was the spiel about 5G. That was a spiel about Instagram. And let me show you just a couple of things. Well, I already showed you what it looks like when you join the room. And when they cut a lot off of Instagram. It's amazing. When you join the room, you can join, and this is a room with 3 people in it. 2 people would be more like an interview, and you can do a lot of different space kind of things. And one of the space things you can do, I'll show you with the share screen here. You can take things and move them around. For instance, if you want your share to be full screen, you can pop it up there full screen. You can have just a larger one with you over on the side so you can point to it, or they can see that, yes, you're right there, you're live, they're not watching a recorded segment. Or you can do it like a newscaster. Hey, everybody. On the news today, Lula TV cuts off part of your view. That's just the way it is. But Lula TV is great. If you want to broadcast out to, say you want to broadcast out to Twitch and YouTube and Periscope and Instagram all at the same time, you can go to Lula TV, Loola, Lula.tv. And you can sign in one of your accounts and you can broadcast out to, even those 4 are very popular. But you will get, on the Instagram side, you will get the screen that is truncated on the sides. But that's what a share looks like if you're just doing a presentation type of share. That's kind of cool. And when you have 2 people in here, if you have someone that goes to bit.ly/join the room, if you go there, that's where you have the screen just evens out in 2 or however many people you want. You can have up to 6 people, including the host, in here, and you can do that whole thing. So it's kind of fun, and it's kind of nice to be able to have all these extra goodies, but you really have to, a lot of the goodies are for the subscription. And if you have the subscription, that's good. All right. So Periscope's going well, and it doesn't look like the Periscope chat's coming through. However, we do have the ability to feature chat from Smashcast. They don't have an icon yet. There's Twitch, and here's a Mixer comment, and here is a YouTube comment. I'm over there on YouTube at Dave Brown Coach. I'm over there on Twitch as Coach__Dave. There's 2 underscores in there. And I'm on Mixer as Coach Dave, all one word. So YouTube doesn't show up with your actual username. It is Dave Brown Coach, all one word. So that's how you get there. And today I was just looking at some of the crazy stuff. I'm not going to talk political, but it does concern me, and I will put it up there. I'll put my since I'm doing a flag waving thing, it does concern me what's going on in our country, and the fact that a lot of things that people want to happen, they're being very radical about, and they're being very what would you call it? Very extreme. And we have a lot of extremes in our country. We have people that are protesting one way on one side and protesting the other way on the other side, and people that are stretching the truth. They're stretching the truth on one side, stretching the truth on the other side, and it's like it was said a number of years ago. Why can't we all just get along? It is a process. We do all have our own opinions, and it's good that we have opinions, and it's good that we can express them here in a country where you're not penalized for having an opinion. Now, the bad thing is, though, that a lot of people will attack you for your opinion. They'll put you down for your opinion. They'll physically harm you for your opinion. They'll throw things at you for your opinion, and they'll campaign or protest, campaign, advertised against you and against your opinion when you have every right to have your opinion, and they have every right to have theirs. So let's see if we can get along. Say something good about somebody instead of saying something bad. Pick out the good points in what somebody's saying instead of the bad points. You can say, he says this and I disagree, and here's why. And don't make your disagreement be about the person you disagree with. It's the issue, not the person. And I was bullied a couple of times as a kid, and I've never thought that was a nice thing to do. Being a bully is not nice. So if you're a bully, stop it. And if you have an opinion, express it. And you don't have to put people down to be who you are. So quit it. And that's just my 2 cents. I'm going to take down my flag waving now and just put up my monkey, because we're just monkeying around. Excuse me. Or I could just put the coffee mug up there, because this is Coffee Chat. So there's the overall logo of Coffee Chat is the coffee mug with the coffee streaming out there. And I hope you guys are having a good morning. This is just time for coming in and saying hi and howdy and drinking my coffee before it goes cold. So excuse me for a second. That's good. I like to have my coffee beans in the morning. I grind them fresh and put them in with a little bit of cinnamon. And people tell me that's a Mexican coffee, but whatever it is, I don't know. It's good. It is good. Put a little cinnamon, put some ground cinnamon in, and then put your coffee grinds in and then use filtered water. And it's the best coffee on the West Coast, I guarantee you. And you don't have to get the fancy coffee beans either. It's just good. There you go. And that's Joni. Hey, Joni. It's great to see you, and it's good to have you on the show. Share this out, subscribe, like, and click the little bell over there. You probably already have, but click the little bell over on YouTube, and you'll be notified. And you're right. People are taking other people's views and opinions personally. Someone else's views shouldn't define you. Exactly. And you don't have to resort to violence to be heard. There's many ways, many avenues. In fact, this avenue of the internet, you can be heard without being violent, without insulting somebody, without tearing somebody down. You can't build yourself up by tearing others down. So, try a little love, right, Joni? Joni.love. I love that website. I thought about getting a CoachDave.love, but I don't know. It just didn't sound right. So I got CoachDave.link, and all my links are on there. So you guys can find all the stuff I'm doing with CoachDave.link, and you can check it out. It's good for mobile as well as all that other stuff. And you're welcome. You're welcome. It's great to have you on the show. And I'm using StreamYard for this, which is a really easy way, if you have a laptop, to just pop in, go to StreamYard.com. In fact, if you want to, you can sign up for StreamYard with this URL. And if you decide to use any of the advanced features, you'll be able to get $10 free credit off your first month subscription just by going there and signing up through that link. So head over there and get that, and you'll have some good stuff. StreamYard, just bare bones, looks like this, and even that's good. I mean, you don't get the circle or anything. I have that done through my other program that's called OBS, but you can just start up your camera and sit there in front of it, and you can have all kinds of banners. You can do the comment features just like I was doing. That's a free feature. Anywhere you broadcast, you can do the specialized comments, and you can say, well, yeah, Joni agrees with me. People are taking out, and you can read the comments. So it's a pretty cool design, and a pretty cool way that you can just go over there and do that. And so you can get that at bit.ly/go live with me. And then if you have friends that you want to have in on the broadcast with you, you can bring them in on the broadcast. And this is what it looked like when 3 friends were on the broadcast and they were talking. You just share the screen, and all of them are visible, and you can hear them talking on their mics. And it's a pretty cool deal that you can have your friends in on it with you and have some fun with it. So that's what it looks like when you have multiple people. It's a pretty cool deal. And then, of course, I do OBS in the background because I like the special little transitions and stuff. And I like my little blue circle transition where it looks like it pops. Pop. There you go. So that's what I'm doing. Well, it's great to see you, Joni. I think I'm going to close this down. We have gone almost half an hour, and sometimes I only manage to windbag it for 20 minutes. So I'm going to close it down, but thank you, everybody that sees this. If you see this on the replay, go to the comments section and type #replay, share this out, say hi, tell me where you're from, and put a reminder in for a notification to see the next time we're on Coffee Chat with Coach Dave. This is when we do it. Coffee Chat, Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. Pacific time. Join us, bring your coffee, and come on air with us, and we will talk to you about anything. We will discuss what you want to discuss, as long as it's not something that's objectionable content. We want to stay away from stuff that is really going to be off topic and really not classy. So anything else that fits in there will do. And I will close this out now. Thanks again. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And God bless. And we will see you tomorrow morning, 7 a.m. for episode number 5. This is only our 4th one today. Tomorrow's episode 5 of Coffee Chat with Coach Dave. God bless. Bye-bye. Yeah.